Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fandom United. My name is Gio. I just finished watching the brand new Spider Man No Way Home trailer, and I have a lot of stuff that I want to share, express, get off my mind. Um, I'm partially doing this because I know on my other channel, Apocalypse Movies, I won't be able to talk about half the stuff that I really want to talk about in this trailer. First off, if you're joining me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am here to give my quick thoughts, like the thumbnail says, for Spider Man No Way Home. And, there are things in this trailer that I love, and there are things that bothered me. And I figured, you know what? The best way to do this is pull up the trailer, no audio, and I will play the trailer and we'll stop and I'll talk about some of the stuff, theories, rumors, stuff that's already been confirmed and whatnot. So if you're ready, let's dive into this. Let me bring up the trailer right now. Here it is. I hope I don't get copyrighted. Well, I'll get copyrighted. I hope I don't get my stream taken down like so many of us on Disney Plus Day, but we're going to start the trailer. So here it is. It's a 3-minute trailer, very lengthy. Nobody seems to have a problem with that because whatever. But here it is. And the little trailer before the trailer, it pretty much shows everything that is about to get revealed in this trailer. So Tom Holland, he is beaten, he is bruised, he is dealing with the ramifications of Far From Home. MJ, his love interest, is the anchor to his life. And yeah, so we know that Peter wants people to forget that he's Spider Man, messes up the spell. A little bit of a reach because, I mean, we're talking about Doctor Strange here, the master of the mystic arts. And for him to screw up a spell like that, it's okay. We'll go with that. But here it is, another tease of William Defoe's Goblin, The Bridge, where I don't know, based on everything that we have seen so far, I one would think that a huge portion of the movie takes place on this bridge. Film Twitter was having fun with that. So there it is right there. William Defoe's Goblin. We got our first official look in motion. We previously saw William Defoe's Goblin in the posters off in a distance, but there he is right there. And Doctor Strange putting the blame on the kid for screwing up the spell. I like how these Doc Ock tentacles are creating havoc. They seem just as dangerous as they did in Spider-Man 2. So there is that. They're looking good. And let's continue. Yep, that was a money shot in the first one. Here, Peter, right now, he's like, he knows he's no match for Doc Ock, Otto Octavius. He is no match. As you can see, this ain't your typical villain. We're talking about one of the greatest on screen villains in comic book movie history. And as you can see, there is red on Doc Ock's tentacles right there. Some believe that the tentacles will fuse with Peter's suit tech, the Spider-Man suit. And so you'll notice the red and the shift and the change in Doc Ock's tentacles. So keep going right there. Oh, I love that shot right there. Look at that. Doc Ock is not playing around. Awesome. This I did not like. I did not like this in the trailer, even after watching it twice. Okay, look, I get it. You want to have some fun, but For myself, I'm very much attached to Alfred Molina's Doc Ock. Okay, he's coming back. I don't want him to be, the comedic relief. I get their kids, they're having fun with the name and whatnot, but I'm just like, it's not for me. It's not for me personally. Some beautiful cinematography in this trailer right here. RD, what's up? Oh, interesting. I don't know. I feel like it kind of adds a little more to what we already know and expect from Molina's Doc Ock. But we won't know for sure how it is until we see the movie. So there's that. Gonna keep going right here. Now this, I've heard theories about this, and I've even made some predictions myself. The black suit is basically powered with Doctor Strange's sorcery, and he's telling Peter, go fix this, send them back to their universes where they belong. And glad to see that theory was true. And man, one of the best things about this trailer are the nighttime shots of Jamie Foxx's Electro, seeing all of his powers full force. Notice it's yellow, it's not blue. I mean, look at that cinematography for for a Spider-Man MCU movie. That's not bad. Man, that's interesting right there. You see Peter, is he trying to save Happy Hogan? Is Happy Hogan gonna die in this movie? John Favreau, um, Tony Stark's former right hand man, head of security, butler. Because this right here, this setting looks very familiar to the shot of Happy in his car looking off into the distance like he's about to bite the dust. I wonder if this is Peter right here trying to save Happy Hogan from William Defoe's Goblin and fails. Tell me that's not the car that Happy Hogan is in. Happy Hogan is one of my most favorite supporting characters in the MCU. If he dies in this movie, damn, that will make me sad. That will. Jeez. And right, this fits with Peter Parker's character right here. This is the same Peter Parker that decided, hey, I'm going to give Jake Gyllenhaal Tony Stark's glasses and pretty much, the most dangerous piece of tech in the world, Edith. Yeah, let me give it to Quentin Beck after knowing him for one day. And here he is right here disobeying Doctor Strange's orders after he presumably screwed up the spell, and he's going to try and free the villains that Doctor Strange took out one by one and imprisoned to send them back to their universe. That cube right there is the very thing that's keeping them all contained. Remember, one on one, there are no match for Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange has them easily. I don't care if it's Rhino. I don't care if it's Spider Man. I'm sorry, Sandman, Lizard, Electro, Goblin, whoever. 1v1, Doctor Strange wins. 1v6, unexpectedly, oh, they're gonna cause some. They're gonna cause some havoc right there. And as you can see, Peter gets as far as outside the sanctum to escape with the prison key, and Doctor Strange says nope, and it just goes even more like insane from there. I love this shot right here. Again, say what you will about the look, the tentacles, the VFX, whatnot, whatever. That is badass right there. I bet you that's Kevin Feige right there saying we got to have something like this. Because Feige was probably the most excited to be able to play with these villains that remember, Kevin Feige was a producer in the early Marvel movies in the 2000s. So the fact that he gets to play with these characters again and have, I don't want to say full creative control because you remember you're dealing with Sony, but man, Kevin Feige must have had so much fun. And there it is right there. It looks like Peter's suit, the Iron Spider, some of it's fusing with the tentacles. And, for myself, again, I know RD and others, RD, you're not alone. I'm already seeing it on Twitter. But for me, it just kind of adds a little more to it, makes Doc Ock even more dangerous. Like, what else can those tentacles do with the Iron Spider tech? There it is right there. Jamie Foxx's Electro, the classic look. Well, not exactly to the T, but god damn, what did I say? What did I say months ago? I said it. I said, look, I know some of you are nervous about Jamie Foxx returning as Electro, about Lizard returning, about hell, even to an extent, Sandman. I've seen it on Twitter. Marvel is gonna make these villains look so much cooler, so much more badass, and just be better characters than what we saw in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, what we saw kind of in Amazing Spider-Man 1. But man, just that is a gorgeous shot right there. That is badass. Let me pause that for a sec. Jamie Foxx. There he is right there. I bet he had more fun with this movie than he did Amazing Spider-Man 2, which I want to watch. Damn. Friendly Fire. We got Friendly Fire right here. We got Jamie Foxx's Electro. Looks like he's going full bad. And then right there, that cube is going to be like the MacGuffin of the whole movie, obviously, um, because the villains probably want their hands on it. And there it is, right there, an up close shot of William Defoe's Green Goblin suit. Looks a little bit, more up to date, but for the most part, it's what we remember from the first Spider-Man movie. Although it is missing some purple. I've seen some concept art leaked, some leaked images where it has a little bit of purple. I wonder if this is just an unfinished VFX shot. Remember, there are rumors online that Spider-Man No Way Home, the VFX artists are really working round the clock. And there was this speculation that No Way Home would be delayed because they're worried that they may not even finish the movie on time. That's more common in Hollywood than people realize. And wow, that that's Defoe's Goblin, right? And it looks like he has goggles. And I wonder if he has, is that his hair or is that his purple hoodie? Uh, Either way, I'm telling you, that shot earlier from the car exploding and blowing up. If William Defoe kills Happy Hogan, I'm about to be sad. Wow. Again, we watched the trailer. There is a shot where Defoe's goblin bomb lands and then a car explodes. Oh man. And then this is just crazy right here. Okay, you got Electro, you got Sandman, you got Lizard, and I said it in the reaction. It ain't just it's no way, it's not 1. There's gotta be 3. Where's Lizard jumping? Jake pointed that out, Apocalypse movies, Jake Berlin. Where is Lizard jumping? And same with Jamie Foxx's Electro. Yeah, there are definitely 2 other Spider-Man in this shot right here that were edited out. It's gonna be crazy. Look, Ned right there, MJ. There's no way both MJ and Happy Hogan die. I've heard it's actually I've heard it's actually, Ned, his best friend who bites the dust. A rumor, just a rumor, but, this shot right here, I think, Toby and Andrew are already there. The final battle on the Statue of Liberty. I think this is the multiverse right here, and this leads into Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, where everything is coming through. And what do I mean by everything? Maybe Tom Hardy's Venom. Remember that post-credit scene in Venom Let There Be Carnage? Maybe he comes through. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw 1 or 2 Fox X-Men OGs. Fingers crossed. I wouldn't be surprised if I see what's her name from Loki? Sylvie? All sorts of people could pop up. Remember, Multiverse of Madness, even though it's undergoing a lot of reshoots, a little more than I'm comfortable with, this movie will lead into Multiverse of Madness. I mean, duh, Doctor Strange. I'm not breaking anything new here, but damn, this movie is gonna change the MCU in ways that we thought WandaVision would, in ways that we thought, well, Loki kind of did, but it's just this trailer is insane. Now, I talked about what I didn't like. I did not like how they made Doc Ock, Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, kind of a joke. Really, your name's Otto Octavia. That's not for me, but hey, if you got a laugh out of it, great. Um, I would have liked for them to tease Toby and Andrew, Toby Maguire, Andrew Garfield. We know they're in the movie. Their villains are in the movie. We've seen the leaks. We've seen stuff on social media about, oh, Tom, sorry, not Tom, Toby Maguire. I just took a photo with him and saw him in real life. And I asked him and he winked and smiled. Hmm. Andrew Garfield, whenever he does an interview, yes, he gives the same spiel, but there's something about his response. It's not it's not a Ben Affleck Batman situation where, they kept asking Ben Affleck about Batman, 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 and his response just anytime Andrew Garfield gets asked, he has the biggest smile on his face. It's like he cannot wait to talk about the experience of returning and giving his closure, giving his character some closure. Same with Toby Maguire. Um, but yeah, this trailer did confirm some things. The black and gold suit, is in fact a suit that's powered with the sorcerer spells and whatnot, so that way Peter can help clean up some of his mess and send these villains back. I've heard that Toby Maguire and Andrew Garfield are about 40 minutes of screen time, halfway through the second act. A little bit more Andrew Garfield. There's still the theories that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man bites the dust and makes a sacrifice. Um, Hopefully executed better than Han Solo in The Force Awakens. But yeah, I just and nothing of Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, nothing. No Daredevil, nothing. Damn. Do you think we get one final trailer between now and December 17th? Remember, it's not just Marvel, it's Sony as well. Eh, it can go either way. I don't know. But this is probably the most restraint I've seen Sony have from a marketing standpoint. We've seen the same images, Doc Ock, Spidey on the bridge, um, Ned and MJ with Peter, and yeah, just a lot of Doc Ock. So there we go. We got Sandman, we got Lizard, we got Electro, we got Goblin, we got I always do this. Who am I forgetting? Electro, Lizard, Sandman, Doc Ock, Goblin. That's who. And please be Rhino. Please be Rhino. Paul Giamatti's Rhino. Please. And again, if any of you out there are like, "Ooh, no, Marvel, Marvel is gonna make Rhino look cool, look badass. It would make sense. Why would why would Michael Keaton's Vulture be the sixth one when he's less of a villain? One thing I did forget to mention is that the theory is they get pulled from their universes right before they die. And that's why Peter Parker is trying to disobey, ignore Doctor Strange's orders because Peter has a heart. He does not want them to die. Peter Parker, this Peter Parker, is easily manipulated. If Jake Gyllenhaal's Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, can convince this Peter Parker to give up Edith, you think William Defoe's Norman Osborn is going to have any trouble trying to convince, trying to play a victim, trying to act like the good guy? William Defoe's Norman Osborn's probably like, y'all know that meme where he sticks out, he leans out from behind the tree and he's like, hmm. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. And it's just like the thing. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of Far From Home. I thought people overreacted when they said it's the best Spider-Man live action movie ever. Stop. But I'm here for the OGs. I'm here whether they're the villains or the good guys. I want to see Matt Murdock. I'm nervous about Happy Hogan. I hope Happy Hogan makes it out, but him dying would be a huge, man, a huge blow emotionally because he's someone who's been there from the beginning since 2008. Him, Nick Fury, Pepper Potts, Jarvis, well, Ultron, well, now White Ultron from WandaVision. Man. So, yeah, that's going to do it, guys. That's my quick thoughts on the Spider Man No Way Home. I appreciate all of you tuning in. I just had to get all this out because in about a half hour, I'm going to go do Apocalypse Now. I love the guys. I can't wait for the conversation, but I'm going to have to keep my mouth shut about like half the shit I've said on this stream because, I respect their, not wanting to know anything or even hear any rumors or theories and whatnot, even though it's all part of the fun and conversation. But that does it for my quick thoughts on Spider Man No Way Home. Just look at that image one more. Just, man, that's just who would have thought? Who would have thought we would see Jamie Foxx's Electro, Thomas Hayden Church's Sandman, and Rufus Ifans Lizard? I probably botched that name, but who would have thought? Man, that was crazy. Um, Rachel, thank you so much for stopping by. There will probably be a final teaser just before the release as marketing push for non-obsessed fans, giving everything away, right? You still got to worry about the COVID, Delta variant, whatnot. It's still a concern. Okay. And I think you're right. They'll probably do one more final push just to get those who, still aren't comfortable, but this movie is must see. And RD, thank you so much. Also, it's basically confirmed that they painted out characters in the trailer and the shot you mentioned. Lizard reacts to an impact. Great analysis. I'd love to get you on here sometime, man. You know your stuff. You know what you're talking about. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. I will see you guys on Apocalypse Now in about 30 minutes. You can find the link in the description. That does it. I'm going to go and have some tea before I stream for another 90 minutes. Take care, and I will see you guys soon.